Okay, so I was shuffling before I hit the record button, and I had the Eight of Cups in the reverse come out. That's talking about somebody who has walked away from a situation and they're coming back to it. Somebody is trying to make a return or go back to something. So. Do, 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 do. La 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 la. La la la. I feel like they were juggling or they were playing a part of, they were being involved with two different situations, but it's like they are possibly getting ready to relieve one of them and put one of them down so that they can put some attention on the other thing. Yeah, I feel like they have a choice between two people or two homes, maybe two jobs. We don't know yet. And they're narrowing down their decision and wanting to make a return back to one of them that they left or walked away from. We have a message coming in here that is going to be wish fulfillment. This is something that somebody wants to hear, and whatever it is, or they're moving in quickly to get their wish fulfillment, which is funny because these two cards came out together in the reading I did earlier today. And it was the Divine Masculine. So I don't know that yet, but we'll see. Whatever they're returning to, they're wanting to move quickly. And it's something that they really want. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups and see what is that thing that they really want. What are they after here? What's the Nine of Cups? That's too much. But I will take these. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Moon. So whatever it is that this thing that they want, it's something that they had been stubborn about and they had put up some walls or defenses towards, like they were trying to keep it at bay. But with the Nine of Wands coming up in the reverse, it's like I feel like this person has like finally been warned. Like I feel like they had walls or defenses up, but maybe they didn't really want to have walls or defenses up, if that makes any sense. But either way, this person, I feel like, has been worn down to the point now that this one situation that they had walked away from and they're returning to, they're ready to make some action towards it. It might be slow action, or they might be coming to offer some kind of stability or some kind of help, or maybe some finances or money, something like that. We got the Moon card here. So that's talking about like something that is hidden, something that hasn't come to light, that we don't know yet. So let me clarify the Moon card and see what the Moon card is talking about. What is the Moon? The Ace of Cups. I feel like this person has been fighting a love connection. The reason that they were fighting it was because they were dealing with other situations. But it's getting to the point where they like, like they tried to be tough, but they can't take it anymore. And they feel like they need to come in and put in some kind of reliable effort, I feel like. Like, maybe they know that during this time that they were away, that you were aware that you were being juggled, and they know that they can't come in with some kind of flighty energy. It has to be something that is real. Like, they can't come in with the wands energy just trying to get some. They can't come in. They can come in just to talk. But it's like they're not even just trying to talk to you or just trying to communicate with you. They're trying to show you something solid and stable. They're trying to move towards something that you didn't know. You didn't know, you didn't have confirmation that this person has love for you, but they do. Oh, snap. I don't know. It seems like the winds are changing direction. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. Five of Wands in reverse. When this person communicates to you or comes in, they don't want to fight with you. They really don't. They don't want any conflict or drama. They want to put that stuff to the side and like not even let it be a part of that reality. That's not what they're trying to do here. So beware of having your defenses up too high, because they're not trying to box you. They don't want to box the champ. Ooh. We have the Ten of Cups, which is like the ultimate fulfillment, emotional fulfillment when it comes to the heart, when it comes to love, when it comes to happiness. They may see you as somebody that they could have like a family life with. Like, if I was just with this person, I would be so happy. Then when you have the Magician in reverse in Strength. Now, with the Magician in reverse, that could be some kind of manipulation going on. So this person might want all of these things, but they still might not be playing fairly. Oh, I kind of think we should clarify the Magician card. Let's clarify the Magician card. Which deck do I want to use? I'm so nervous. I think maybe I'll use the sneaky deck. What are they up to? Don't make us knock out. Don't make us do it. It's the Magician in reverse. Vindictive in the reverse. It says they are lying to cause harm or to get revenge. It's in the reverse, so that's not true. I feel like whatever intentions they have, whatever reason that they're being manipulative or sneaky about, they're not trying to do it to cause harm per se. They might have some like selfish agenda though, which is why they have to be sneaky to do it. Okay, this one was in the reverse also, so it's not what it says. It says embarrassed by you. They're embarrassed to claim you, be around you in public, or be in a relationship with you. So we're going to take the opposite of that. And I feel like this person is not trying to be vindictive. They honestly just want to... I feel like they want to, like, insert themselves, like... It's the opposite of they don't want to be seen with you in public. It's almost kind of like they want to insert their position with you. So I don't know if they want the public to know, but it's like kind of like making a claim. Like you might think that you're being all strong and independent without them, about to cut them off and da 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 da, and they're just kind of like gonna sneak back in there and stake their claim. Kind of like how when somebody leaves a toothbrush at somebody else's house so that if anybody else shows up, they know that somebody else belongs there. So it's like they're trying to find their way to this emotional happiness, but I feel like they're not sure how you'll take it. So they might just try to like squiggle back in there without being like too upfront either. I don't feel like they're going to be upfront about what they're trying to do. But if they come around trying to help out with something or whatever, that's what they're trying to do. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. So even though this person is trying to get back in there, they may be trying to make sure that there's not any competition. But at the same time, they may not be, they're not ready to make a commitment. They're not. Yeah. I just feel like they know that there's been other people like sniffing around or options. They're stressing out about it. I'm sorry, Lab. This is so rude. That's so rude. Because this person really cares for you, but they're not fully in yet. They're not all the way in yet. They just want to make sure that you don't go anywhere with anybody else. It's so silly. Ten of Swords in the reverse. So maybe somebody at some point has felt betrayed in the situation, and somebody may have got hurt in the situation, got their feelings hurt, whether it be the feminine or the masculine or both, but this person is trying to make efforts at recovering the situation. I can't remember the lyrics to sing them to you right now, but I'm thinking about that song Murda by Ryan Caraballo. And it's talking about like how basically somebody wants to like come around and be around you and everything, but they want to do it in secret. They don't want the world to know, but they can't leave you alone. And I feel like this is like trying to recover a body. You got murdered when you felt like that. But they're trying to recover the situation. I feel like you feeling like that, feeling like this person, wasn't making any commitments to you. I don't want to say don't want to be seen with you, but it's like they weren't letting the world know that they have an interest for you or they have feelings for you or that they didn't want to claim you as theirs. And it really hurt you. Really bad. And you guys may have exchanged harsh words or whatever, and it may have felt like things were ending to you or to the other person. They were like, oh snap, like it's over. But it's like they're getting stressed out about these other options that you might have. And even though that they have been gone away dealing with other situations, it's like they want to come back in and like slyly reinsert themselves to make sure nobody else is getting too close. But they are not ready to commit. But they may show you something. They may show you something so that you think that this is it. But it's not time yet. They just are not trying to lose you. 6 of Cups. They could be talking about a reunion. They miss the good times, the times that, you know, you could just chill out, hang out, laugh, talk, whenever it was cool and chill, and there wasn't all this tension between the two of you. They missed that. Again, in the last reading, I got a warning of like some masculines might be trying to be interested in having some children. That you might want to watch out for that too, because it's like they're not ready to commit, but they might be trying to lock you in and make sure you don't go anywhere with the baby. The Hangman in the reverse. They've been sitting around not doing anything about the situation. Maybe they didn't know what to do. Maybe they felt like their hands were tied, but they haven't been doing anything. And during this period of stagnancy, they become enlightened about some things, or maybe they're seeing things in a different way, but now they're feeling like now's the time. I have to make some kind of move. I have to quit not doing anything. I have to quit not doing anything. Ooh, sorry, I gotta fix myself. Okay. All right. Vanna White. Why am I thinking of like the Wheel of Fortune? Maybe it's because they're just trying to break out of some kind of cycle, or like to change turn the tables. Like I said, the winds is changing. Maybe they're trying to make things go in their favor. Yeah, that's the masculine. He says it's not over between us. I'm thinking about how to have a new beginning with you. He's plotting. He's plotting on you. He says it's not over. I mean, that's good, I guess, if you want that, but nobody likes to be plotted over. Like, can't you just talk like a regular human being? Why do you gotta be sneaky and be up to stuff? And she says, I find it hard to resist you. We have such magnetic chemistry. So I feel like if he comes in doing this, it's going to be such a strong temptation for the feminine, because whenever he said, what about that energy though? You can't, like, who else has that energy but me and you, me and you? I feel like it's going to be hard for her to resist that. And like I was saying in the last reading, I think he's just trying to get back up in your space to remind you of him, so you don't go anywhere. Still with that manipulative Magician in reverse mindset. And she says, I know you're with others. I don't like it, but I've learned to accept it for now. So that's, like I said, he was juggling her and had left her and walked away to another situation. And she's aware, she's not naive, she knows about it. But even still, there's the whole chemistry thing. So I feel like this is going to be a really hard struggle for the feminine. And I feel like maybe that's why in the last reading the urgency was so strong for you to stay strong. Because you know that he's still giving to other situations. But he's going to make it seem like he's coming back in and ready to put some effort in with you. Which I think maybe, he might like to do that in the long run. But right now, he's not really committing. No. He just don't want you to go nowhere else. She says, I will always love you. If you came back, I would give you another chance. So some of you might let him get in there. I feel like I need closure or some kind of resolution. So it's going to be extra hard for her too, because whenever he left, she didn't have no answers. There was no reasons. Just bye. She don't know how he feels. Like, no, nothing. And so this is going to be really, really tempting, because she might see if she can get something else out of it. 2212 on the clock. I feel like I waited an eternity for you, then there you were. And now you're not. Again. I wonder when the right time is. So the whole I waited for eternity for you and the magnetic chemistry, there is nothing that can replace the way this feminine feels about this masculine. And I feel like the feminine could be in a danger zone. Because she's strong, but her heart is weak. And he's going to come back in, but he's not coming back in for a full-on commitment right now. He still has karmic issues to wrap up, but he is afraid that you're going to go somewhere else in the meantime because you've been strong and all on your shit. But he knows he is the kryptonite. He is your weakness. And if he gets back into your space, maybe you'll remember him. Maybe you'll get sidetracked. Maybe you won't go anywhere. But he was there and then he was not again. So beware of that. I'm telling you to stay strong. I know it's going to be hard. If this happens to me, I don't know what I would do. I think I would try to stay strong. But the whole chemistry thing is real. It's real. But you just keep in mind that this person's trying to manipulate you, and you use that as your ammo. That's all you can do. He says, are you going to reject me? Are you mad? I said that in the last reading. He's afraid that you're upset at him. He probably don't want to get rejected. But it might have to happen if he's not coming in with the best of intentions. She says, deep down, I still feel optimistic about us. So, like I said, she don't really want to go. Like, she don't really want to reject him. She still feels optimistic about the situation and wants to be with this person. But that feeling is deep down. It's deep down. It's not superficial. It's not on the surface. So she's still wanting and trying to keep up some boundaries in the hopes that everything will work out good in the end. I'm not taking all those that came out first, but this one on the bottom is speaking to me. This is her. She says, I wish we were a part of each other's daily lives. Maybe someday. But no matter what has transpired in the separation, we are both growing and changing for the better. So what did I just say? Didn't I just say all of that? That she is optimistic about it. She wants this thing to happen, but she wants it to be in the right timing. Because you're both growing and changing for the better. You want it to be solid. You want it to be something that lasts. You don't want it to be wishy-washy or on unstable foundation. So it's like, even though this is a temptation and we can understand why, even though it's shady and manipulative, shystyness, we can understand why he's doing it, because we feel the same way. It's just you both are having a hard time fighting the separation even. But there's still things that need to be attended to, apparently. So maybe if you watch the first reading, this was just so that you don't forget to drive the point home, to really stick it in your head that this person is coming back up in your space. They are. But I'm not saying you gotta reject them. I'm just saying beware and be cautious of your feelings, because this person is still not coming in to stay yet. Not yet. The best thing you can do is like support them as a friend, but recognize that they know that they are the kryptonite. They know about that chemistry. And they're going to try to use it against you just so that you don't go anywhere. I'm not saying you have to go anywhere. I'm not saying don't go anywhere. I'm saying don't let people